Stone Cold, the rise and fall of a wrestling legend. Stephen James Williams, better known as Stone Cold Steve Austin, is one of the most popular American wrestlers of all time. Austin, who is also an actor and a TV host, has now retired from the world of wrestling. However, during his stint with the wrestling world, he held 19 championships, including 6 World Wrestling Federation (WWF) championships, 2 Intercontinental Championships, 4 WWF Tag Team Championships, 2 World Championship Wrestling (WCW) United States Heavyweight Championships, and 2 WCW World Television Championships. He started his wrestling career with the WCW in 1991 and was soon signed by the WWF, now World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. He gained mainstream popularity when he became the poster boy of WWE in the 1990s. His beer-drinking, authority-defying anti-hero image earned him a lot of popularity all over the world. He is still known as the Texas Rattlesnake, whose signature move, the Stone Cold Stunner, always made his audience gasp in amazement. Austin was at the peak of his career when a series of injuries forced him to retire in 2003. As an actor, he has been part of films such as The Condemned, 2007, and The Expendables, 2010. Childhood and early life. Steve was born Stephen James Anderson on 18 December 1964 in Austin, Texas, Austin. He was around a year old when his parents, James and Beverly Anderson, got divorced. Following the divorce, his mother got married to a man named Ken Williams. Austin adopted his stepfather's surname and changed his name to Stephen James Williams. He has 3 brothers, Scott, Kevin, and Jeff. He also has a younger sister named Jennifer. Steve spent most of his childhood in Edna, Texas, and attended Edna High School. He earned a football scholarship at Wharton County Junior College. He attended the University of North Texas on full scholarship. However, he dropped out soon to work at a loading dock in Houston, Texas. After developing a serious passion for wrestling, he enrolled at the Dallas Sportatorium in 1989. He was trained by Chris Adams and broke into the wrestling business a year later. Early career. Steve made his wrestling debut in 1989 with the televised World Class Championship Wrestling (WCCW) match against Frogman LeBlanc. Steve traveled around the US, lived in his car, and earned as much as $20 per fight. He was named Steve Austin by a booker named Dutch Mantle, to avoid any confusion with Dr. Death Steve Williams, who was quite popular then. Soon, Austin joined the United States Wrestling Association, USWA, which he left in 1990, to return to Dallas and begin a feud with Chris Adams. Career. He finally joined WCW and adopted the nickname Stunning. He made his WCW debut in 1991, where he defeated Bobby Eaton and won his first WCW World Television Championship. He joined Paul E.S. The Dangerous Alliance, which disbanded within a few months. After defending his title for a while, Austin lost it to Ricky Steamboat. In 1993, he became the tag team partner of Brian Pillman and called their team the Hollywood Blondes. They also won the WCW Tag Team Championship and held the title for 5 months. Steve turned heel on Pillman after the latter returned from an injury at Clash of the Champions XXV. He then won the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. He lost the title to Jim Duggan and was soon fired by the WCW Vice President Eric Bischoff, who did not consider him a remarkable wrestler. He joined the Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, in 1995, where he developed his future Stone Cold persona and also learned how to cut a promo. He credits Paul Heyman for his skills to cut a promo. He also adopted Mikey Whipwreck's finishing move, the Whippersnapper, and later popularized it as the Stone Cold Stunner. He exited from the ECW to join the WWF. He made his WWF debut on 8 January 1996 on Raw, where he was awarded the $1 Million Championship. He had his debut match on 15 January against Matt Hardy. The match ended in Hardy's defeat. He started wrestling as the ringmaster, but later shaved his head, grew a goatee, and adopted the name Stone Cold. In 1996, Austin won the King of the Ring match against Jake the Snake Roberts. The phrase Austin 316 used in his promo against Jake set the beginning of the Attitude Era, which put him on the road to superstardom. His feud with the Hart family was one of his longest-running feuds. The feud began with Austin challenging and taunting Bret Hart for a bout, which Hart eventually accepted. They had several bouts, but the submission match at WrestleMania 13 was memorable. Hart defeated Austin, who passed out while Hart pulled a sharpshooter on him. Although he bled profusely, Austin refused to take any assistance to his locker room. He also entered into a feud with Owen Hart later. He got a chance to win the WWF Tag Team Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. However, due to an injury, he had to give up both the championships. His other famous feuds were with Vince McMahon, The Rock, and Triple H. These clashes helped him win 4 Federation Championships, along with several other titles. His last official match took place at WrestleMania 19 in 2003, against The Rock. He lost the match to The Rock. He was fired by Eric Bischoff on the next episode of Raw as part of the storyline. However, Austin announced his retirement on WWE the very next day. He accepted that he had pushed his body against his doctor's advice. From 2003 to 2004, he slipped into his non-wrestling role as the Sheriff of Raw. After being on and off the screen for a while, Austin finally parted ways with WWE. His last appearance was in January 2018, on Raw's 25th anniversary. He performed a Stone Cold Stunner on Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon. Other works. Austin made his film debut with The Longest Yard in 2005. His other notable films are The Condemned, 2007, The Expendables, 2010, Grown Ups 2, 2013, and Finders Keepers, 2014. His latest movie appearance was in Smosh, the movie, where he played himself. He made his TV debut as himself in VIP. Some of his other TV shows are Celebrity Deathmatch, 1998 to 2002, Nash Bridges, 1999 to 2000, Dilbert, 2005, The Bernie Mac Show, 2005, and Chuck, 2010. Austin has also hosted TV shows such as Tough Enough, 2011, and Redneck Island, 2012 to 2016. He currently hosts Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge, 2014, which is in its 5th season. He also successfully runs a podcast titled Stone Cold Podcast that began in 2014. Awards and achievements. Austin has won countless titles as a professional wrestler. Some of them are the WCW World Television Championship, twice, the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship, twice, the WCW World Tag Team Championship, and the NWA World Tag Team Championship. His WWE titles include the WWF Championship, 6 times, the WWF Intercontinental Championship, twice, the World Tag Team Championship, 4 times, the $1 Million Championship, and the King of the Ring, 1996. He also won the Royal Rumble in 1997, 1998, and 2001. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. He won 2 Slammy Awards for Freedom of Speech, 1997, and the Best Original WWE Network Show. He was also inducted into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2016. He was also named Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Wrestler of the Year in 1998, 1999, and 2001. He attained the first place on Pro Wrestling Illustrated's list of the top 500 singles wrestlers in PWI 500 in 1998 and 1999. He was also ranked number 19 on the list of the top 500 singles wrestlers of the PWI years in 2003. Personal life. Austin married his high school sweetheart, Catherine Bohas, on 24 November 1990. However, his marriage to Bohas ended when he started dating Chris Adams' former girlfriend, Jeannie Clark aka Lady Blossom. Austin and Clark married on 18 December 1992. Soon, they had two daughters, Stephanie and Cassidy. Austin also adopted Clark's daughter with Chris, Jade. Austin and Clark divorced in 1999. Austin then married wrestling valet, Deborah Marshall, on 13 September 2000. In 2002, Deborah accused Austin of domestic violence. She called the police on 15 June and told them that Austin had beaten her on the head, back, and legs before leaving the house. On 14 August 2002, Austin was arrested and given a year's probation, with a fine of $1,000 and 80 hours of community service. He divorced Deborah in 2003. His other girlfriend, Tess Broussard, also accused him of beating her. In 2004, she told the police that he had thrown her on the ground and that she had injured her right hand due to the fall. He married his fourth wife, Kristen, in 2009. Dear viewers, we have tried our best to provide you an informative video. Please comment that how did you find this video, because your comments and opinion are very important to us. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and give a thumb up so that you may be updated for our every effort regarding upcoming video. Take care of your good self.